Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey, y'all. Oh, okay. I just had to make sure. I was like, what, am I on or not? Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Just Being Me podcast. We are back this week. Hey, Miss Mary Mac. I'm good. I can't hear you on the microphone. No, it's muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, so we're back. Let me see. Yeah, we're back. I'm actually sleepy. I was tired. I'm tired.
You had a long day?
A long week. Just a long week. And it's only Wednesday.
You're off Friday, though.
Yeah. So let's just jump into, I didn't even think about what my weekend was. Okay, anyway, we moving right along. Let's jump into our weekend review. Hold on. What you do this weekend? What you do this weekend, Miss Mary?
What did I do this weekend? I didn't do any. What did I do this weekend? I don't even remember. It wasn't too much of anything. I just went to the store and did some more shopping. I didn't do anything this weekend.
Nothing this week. Well, those are the best weekends when you do nothing.
Right. I didn't do anything. I don't remember doing anything.
That's good.
I remember going to the store and getting some snacks. and coming back home.
I went and got some snacks.
Yeah, and coming back home because we had some rain. It was raining a little bit, and I got back in here, and that was all. I didn't do anything.
Did it rain this weekend?
It rained a little bit. Yeah, we had some rain. I didn't do anything. What'd you do?
I was sitting here thinking. I did get a chance to relax a little bit this weekend. I do remember that. And I did a little running around, nothing to brag about, just running around, driving around, went to go see my sister, and I don't really know. I hate when I have weekends and it just go by so fast, and you're like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I waste my time doing? But I know I did get rest, but I'm a little sleepy now because which I'm glad she just walked out of the room. She can hear me. But like my mom has dementia, and she's doing like night walks. So she'll walk around at night, all night, just up and down, walking. And I know she's sleepy, and it makes me nervous when she walks around like that, because I'm afraid she's gonna, be standing and then like doze off and fall. So I've been watching her on our cameras just to make sure. I mean, there's nothing that I can do if she falls, because I can't walk behind her all night and all morning. I mean, I'm talking about 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, just walking. So I can't really get a good sleep because I know that, she's up. So, but other than that, I have been just busy with stuff, trying to get our kitchen from being closed to open. We just got word that the certificate of occupancy is received. That's what we was waiting for the new kitchen. So he has it, and people are actually moving in. So we should be moving in by the end of this month, early March. Early May. So looking forward to getting back in business for sure. Yeah. I'm losing you on the microphone again. Nope, I still can't hear you. I'm gonna be sounding like I'm talking to myself. Nope. Nope.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Clear.
Okay.
Right.
Let's do this.
Okay. She said, "Let's do this."
I don't know what's wrong with my microphone.
Nope.
I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay.
Yep, that sounds good right there.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. So let's jump into. Let's talk about it. Okay. So what's going on? The Brat, the rapper, the Brat. If you didn't know, now you know. She's pregnant, expecting her first child with her wife, Jessica Harris Dupart. She big pregnant too. Like she's showing a lot of pictures, which I'm glad that she is, because like I said, it's her first baby, and she was able to do it. I watched the reality show. It's not on right now, and I hope that and I'm sure that they are capturing all of these moments right now, and it's going to be like season 3 of the reality show. But I'm happy. I know in season 2, at the end of it, she had got word. The Brat had got word that she could not get pregnant, so she was really upset.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't watch the show. I didn't know that. I didn't even know they were trying. Actually,
They did, yeah. They had it in the last season, and she wanted Judy to have the baby, but her wife to have the baby. But her wife has 2 kids, I think. I think she has 2 or 3 kids, and she wanted the Brat to experience being pregnant. Like she's like, I've already experienced being pregnant. I think this is something that you should experience with your body, and you feeling a baby. Because I done felt babies in my belly. So the Brat went to go get tested, and they told her something. I don't remember. It's been so long. But then I started seeing pictures of her pregnant, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. And she's so beautiful. The Brat
She's always a pretty woman.
Yeah, always a beautiful girl, a person. So, and her and Judy, her wife, look just alike. Like they look.
Judy, you think so?
Yes, their face. I guess when you're with somebody for a long time, you start looking alike, and because you have the same facial expressions, you talk the same, you sound the same. I think maybe that might. But and they always have their makeup done. Like whoever their makeup artist is must live with them, because they always are. No matter what, it's
always on,
glammed up, look good.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So congratulations.
Congratulations, lady.
You said the Cash App founder was found stabbed to death.
Bob Lee was found stabbed to death in San Francisco. Early Tuesday. So that was yesterday. Early yesterday, they found him somewhere in San Francisco, stabbed to death.
Wow.
You guys need to be careful out there.
Yeah. Oh, how old is he? 43.
Out there in the streets.
He was only 43 years old.
That's right.
Very handsome looking white guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Apparent stab wounds. Died at the hospital. Yeah, y'all better be careful. When we went to San Francisco is rough.
It's not what it used to be.
It's not. When we went to San Francisco it wasn't my honeymoon, so my husband hears this. He knows I always put the disclaimer out, because he waited the last minute to say that he was gonna close the kitchen down and we can go somewhere for our honeymoon. He waited too late. Like, travel takes time. Like, you can't just be like, next week we gonna go to Hawaii. No, you gotta plan it out. So we ended up going to San Francisco for our. It's not a honeymoon. It was a getaway.
Time away.
Yeah, it was a getaway. So when we went there, we had a great time, and we went to this restaurant. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, but they had shrimp and grits. The lady at the car rental place told us about this place. She gave us these different places to go to eat. She's like, I love to eat. So go to this place for your seafood boils. Go to this place. Go to this place if you want some shrimp and grits and like good home cooked meal. As we were leaving, we went to that place. We had a rental car. And they tell you, do not leave anything on your seats. Don't leave nothing in the back of your car. Nothing. So here we go. As we're going to be driving to the airport, we decide, let's go to the place that she said because we have time. This place is in the middle of the crack den of the crack dens. Like,
that's where the best place is.
The best place, sorry, is in the hazy. Like, yes, I was like, we hit the corner. Like, the place is over here. We hit the corner, try to find parking. It was just like zombies all over that street. And my husband was like, let's park right there. When he pointed, it was where they was all migrated at. I was like, I am not. I will not park this car right there. Like, they are going to, as soon as we walk out, we look like tourists. The car is right there. And I'm telling you, it was a million of them just sitting there doing what they was doing. I was like, no, I'd rather walk. I'd rather go all the way up this hill and walk all the way back down before I parked in front of that place.
Leave that car right there.
Yeah. So we parked all the way up. We walked down, and so we had to pass the den of the den. We had to pass by, and it was a car on our side of the street as we walking down. It was maybe 4 people in the back seat, 3 people in the front seat, bucket seats. I don't know how they all was in the car. The door was open. It was maybe like 4 people where the door was open in the front, and maybe 3 people outside the door in the back, all shooting up at the same time. And I was like, he said, they're nodding off and everything. I was like, it was just like a big huddle of people in this car and around this car. And I was like, what is happening? What? I'm looking back like, I don't know if our car is safe here. I really don't. But we went, we ate, and we came back. Our stuff was fine. But it was bad. And they said they would bust them windows open and get your stuff. Like, they would take your stuff out of there. So, be careful. The crack, they ain't playing. They trying to get whatever they can get to get another hit.
Absolutely.
Gayle King signed a $12 million deal with CNN.
Yes, she did, lady. She will be on CNN. Ooh. They're making some changes over there.
Okay.
And there's nothing like having good friends in high places.
Okay.
I don't know that to be true, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He has a seat at the CNN desk now.
Okay.
Because they was having some trouble with the one guy. They had to talk to him a little bit, give him a little time off because there was some situations where he was inebriated.
Oh.
He had I forgot, Lemon. Is his name Lemon?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was
Don
interviewing
Lemon.
somebody. Yeah, he was interviewing somebody, and it was a live show or whatever. And he said something very inappropriate or very demeaning or something. So he got in trouble for that. And so I think they just gave him some time off, let him get it together, figure it out. But I understand he is not fired. He will be coming back. But I think they're making some changes to their schedule and to the seating of the So congratulations to Miss Gayle.
Congratulations, Gayle. I'm happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to hear that. Okay, this story right here. Tina Fey from 30 Rock and comedian made a comment to Donald Glover about him being what did he say?
Diversity.
A diversity hire on 30 Rock. What
that
the
was
heck?
so mean, and it was just mean, unacceptable, and uncalled for.
Exactly. It was weird. Like, I don't know why you guys just blurt stuff out for no reason. I mean, it's just like, oh, you was a diversity hire when we hired you on 30 Rock. Okay, and if he was, like, did he need to know that? Like, why would you say that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, Donald Glover was saying how he felt like he was an outsider anyway on there, and that's why, because they didn't really want him, but they had to check a box and say, hired a black person, did it, done it, but he's over there and we're over here.
They made sure he felt the way he did. They did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did. They did it on purpose. He said that it was an interview in GQ, and he said no animosity between them or anything like that. That's what he said. Which, that's what we always say. Look, because we looking at you like, why would you even tell me that? Like, I don't. So what? Like, okay, and what? Like, why would you even tell me that?
We're just always so forgiving.
Yeah, we are very forgiving.
Because their Bible tells us so.
Okay. Look, y'all catch that? Their Bible tells us to be forgiving. And that's how we are. That's how we were raised, to be like, oh, it's okay. But they can say whatever they want to say.
Absolutely.
They could throw the stone, hide their hands, and be like, what? When they get the flack. What happened? What? Oh,
and don't even read their own Bible. Because if they did, they wouldn't do half the stuff they do.
Right. Who said that? I didn't say that. Well, yeah, go ahead.
And the thing is, she probably thought it would never come out because she always thought she was bigger than him anyway. Mm-hmm. And that he was never going to be anything. So she could say what she wanted to say about him. Mm-hmm. That was fine because she is, who she is.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's seen her face. So it's like, whatever, I can say what I want to say because I'm all that. Nobody cares about you. Mm-hmm. But he's telling his story right now, and his story involves you.
Yep.
So that story put a different taste in my mouth, and probably other folks too that learned that came out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why you gotta watch what you say and who you say it to. You can't just be out here talking crazy and then it don't matter. It's gonna be years upon years upon years, but it's gonna end up coming out because he has an interview with GQ. So he's telling his truth. He's telling his experience.
That's his truth.
Yeah. So, not to throw you under the bus, but that's what you said. You said it, and I'm repeating it.
Yep.
Did I talk about the movie Swarm last week?
No, you talked about Night Agent, which I watched, which I love.
It was good, huh?
Oh my God. I watched that in 2 days. I'm like,
Okay.
Woo! That was a good movie. I got 3 people watching it.
See? It was really good. And I don't do that binge watch stuff, but I binged that one. I watched that. It was really good. Swarm is on Prime Video.
Okay.
And that is Donald. Wait.
Fine. Okay.
Is his name Donald? Yes. I'm about to call him Danny Glover.
Swarm. Okay.
Swarm. It's about 8 episodes. That's Donald Glover's movie or series.
Okay. 8 episodes. Okay.
And it's good.
It's good. Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
It's good. He has a lot of celebrities. That I don't even know. I'll just tell you. It's a white girl in the beginning. It's Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris. Okay. It was Paris.
Okay.
It was good. It was really good. It's about a disturbed girl that's a serial killer, black girl.
Okay.
And they are it's Swarm because it is based loosely on. Well, they said this is like a true story. It said it's like fiction is true, right? Mm-hmm. But it's called Swarm because it's
no fiction, non-fiction.
Non-fiction is true.
Right.
I forgot what it said. But they end up showing like this little documentary like on one of the episodes, and it looked like it was something that was real that happened. But anyway, I don't know. Watch.
Might be some pieces in there real that relate to that.
Yeah, watch it. They call it Swarm because the girl was in love with a singer. I think the singer name is called Nikita, but it's based on like she's Beyonce. Swarm, the Beehive.
Okay. Okay, that's a good play.
So it was good. It was. You look at that one. We talk about that one next week.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get into this right here because this piqued my interest, and I held this like since I seen it. I was like, "Ooh, I want to talk about this on the show." The LSU women's basketball player, Angel Reese, and the whole situation that happened with her and Caitlin Clark. So the white girl, the black girl, made a like you can't a hand gesture like you can't see me.
No, like you see me. You see me.
Yes. And everybody jumped on this young lady, the black girl, basketball player, jumped on her saying she was being ghetto, she being rude, she's unsportsmanlike, this, that, whatever. What? So this, I don't watch sports, so I don't even know. But first of all, I'm like, that's all about any like sports. That's what you do. You be like, yeah, you didn't see me. Like what?
You shit talker.
You shit talker. There you go. They shit talk all day long. You see that all day long on men's basketball. Like what? And one. Like what are you talking about? Like so, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And then they had Angel go on and talk about it, and she was like, I'm not apologizing for nothing. She said, I'm doing this for the girls like me. Y'all do all the stuff that y'all do and nobody say nothing, and then when I do it, I'm ghetto and I'm being, rude and mean and all this other stuff. And then they start showing clips of the girl Caitlin. She did the same hand gesture, and other people, white people, doing girls on basketball teams doing the same gesture, and people like, yeah, it's all good. Oh, look at Caitlin. Oh, look at this. She did this. It
was acceptable.
Yeah, hyping her up and everything. But when she do it, it's like, ooh, she a gang member.
Ghetto. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
She's unprofessional. Oh my gosh, she's trash. All this kind of stuff. The problem is it was a double standard because the white girl was doing it was fine when the black girl did it. It was all ghetto and everything. Mm-hmm. And it was really bad because it was a black team that beat the shit out that white team. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was LSU and Iowa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that was the problem.
This is it was a tweet. This guy named Emmanuel Acho. I got this from the Shade Room. He said, he's black. He said, if it wasn't classless when Caitlin Clark did it, don't call it classless when Angel Reese does it. Let the women compete. It's sport. Yeah, it's a sport. Let them play and let them do whatever they want to do. They said they had some critics slamming her, saying that she was a fucking idiot, classless piece of shit. I'm like, what? What? Again. Y'all start saying all this stuff. You start saying all these words like it don't hurt. Like you can say whatever you want to say, but then when we say something back to you, we ghetto. We gang members. We too black. We scared now because if we would have turned around and called one of them lilies fucking idiot, we would have been over here tied up somewhere. Like, what are you calling a fucking idiot for? Why are you cursing? What's going on? Why are you being so ghetto?
See, they're ghetto. They call us ghetto when it's appropriate. Mm-hmm. But guess what? Your kids, they're copying our ghetto fashions.
All day long.
Everything. We ain't ghetto then.
Yeah.
When
dances. Yep.
You're not calling us ghetto then. Yep. I don't see nobody calling the Kardashians ghetto with they big bubble butts, breasts, small waist, big old lips. Ain't nobody calling them ghetto.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay,
That's
when they do it.
Huh?
Yeah.
That part's okay. But when we start dominating these sports and everything, it's not okay.
Right.
But we want your culture, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We want that. We're going to take that from you. And we're going to flaunt that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to say it's us. We'll take your music. We'll take everything. But how dare you beat us?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yep. You got beat. They won.
Beat, sir. You got beat.
Yeah. They won. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. So they have on the shade room, what's her name? Caitlin.
Their coach came out and said, listen, my players, they're not your hood rats.
Right.
You know, they not your unprofessional ball players or whatever and stuff. She went down the line on them.
Mm-hmm.
She went down the line on them. They champs. Call them champs.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
As you would have called the Iowa team if they would have won. Champs.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Stop it. Caitlin, she came out and she said, I don't think Angel should be criticized at all, no matter which way it goes. She should never be criticized for what she did. I'm just one that competes, and she competed. I think everybody knew there was going to be a little trash talk in the entire tournament. That's what they do. So she don't see nothing wrong with it. So why are y'all talking? She trash talked. She did her little hand gesture. She did but she didn't say. It wasn't coming from the girl Caitlin. It's people because they mad that the Iowa team lost, and then they seen her like in her face, ooh, and it's like, oh, why did she do that?
It bothered them.
Yeah,
it didn't bother the people on the team.
No,
it bothered them
because that's what they do. Trash talk.
And Michael Jordan was the biggest trash talker.
Oh
ever.
my God, yeah.
Remember back in the day? He talked bad.
Yep.
On that court.
Yep. He be in their ear just talking mad stuff.
So why are you guys acting like it's a big? It's shocking and everything.
Right, like this is new. This brand new to the game. Come on. So that's I felt so bad. And then you just told me, and you can go into your soapbox, because with Jill Biden invited the Iowa team to the White House.
Yeah, and usually the champs are invited. And you know how they do. They go and ask them where they want to eat, and they go and they get a tour, and they get a nice little lunch or dinner. Mm-hmm. Get pictures taken. You know how they do.
Right.
Jill took it upon herself to invite the losing team, which was Iowa and LSU. Why? That's not the way it's done, Miss Jill.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that you're probably more comfortable with Iowa, but guess what? Iowa didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to invite anybody, you invite the champs and do it the way it's always been done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what's the incentive if you're going to invite the losers too?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she should have thought about that before she opened up her mouth and said she invited both teams.
Right.
No. If you want Iowa, you can have Iowa. We not coming.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? That was ridiculous. Somebody should have pulled her coat.
Mm-hmm.
And said, don't do that. Don't you do that, because this is the way it's going to look. Don't you do that.
Yeah.
That's not the way we do it here. But she probably said, no. It's going to be okay. I'm going to do it.
And look what happened.
We know you're an educator. But this ain't your campus.
Mm-mm.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
You and your husband are out of touch.
Mm-hmm.
So you should have let Kamala Harris take care of that.
Right. You really should have went into her office and said, look, girl, this is what I'm thinking.
What you think?
Right. Should have said, hell no. Hell no.
I'm going to run it by you. Just let me know.
Look, you got a black woman in office. And this is a race thing. So you should have definitely went in and asked.
It's going to be a race thing. It's going to be a race thing.
Yeah.
It's already been a race thing with the hand motion and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Them black girls beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, they did.
You explain to me why you want to invite Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Just explain that to me. Why would you want to invite them in the first place? To make you comfortable? Because you don't know how to sit around a whole bunch of black folks and dogs.
Right.
Feeling a little different?
Yeah.
Let somebody else do it. Let somebody else handle it. You ain't even got to be there. Let somebody else handle it.
Right. And why they gotta go together? Why they have to go? Period. But why would you want them to come when it's always been known as the winning team going to the White House and enjoying their win and not looking at the losers like, why the fuck y'all here? What? So we did all of this. Right. You didn't do what you had to do. There's this tweet right here. I don't know where I'm at. It's a tweet that this guy had put on here. His name is Mark Lamont Hill. He said, "If I would have won, you think the Bidens would be inviting LSU? Of course not. Whiteness is a hell of a drug." He said, "Whiteness is a hell of a drug."
No, ma'am.
No.
That whole thing happened with the hand. You see me doing all that?
Right. Y'all was not going to invite them.
You see how that played out, right?
Right.
So we didn't even got to give that a second thought. We know they weren't going to be invited. I would want.
Right. This tweet, his name is Keith Boykin. He said, "No, ma'am. When black women win a national championship, they should not be forced to share the stage with the losing team. Black women are the most loyal constituency of the Democratic Party. The White House needs to walk this back as soon as possible." Walk it back. Walk it back. That's what you need to do. That's when walk it back. Get it out of here.
So Jill, what are you gonna say to the winning team, LSU, when they come? What are you gonna say?
Sorry. You better. The first words need to come out of your mouth is sorry. Sorry. I did not know.
Yeah.
I didn't really truly understand, even though you did, but you better say something. You better have some trinkets. Trinkets. I get that from Monique's show. Something. You gotta have something for us special.
They're gonna be feeling some kind of way when they get off the bus and walk up them steps.
They were like, "You didn't even want us here."
They're gonna be feeling some kind of way because she already put it out there. She said it already. You can't take that back.
You can't take it back. And then what they thought was I was gonna win. They got all Iowa stuff all over the place. They're like, "Well, let's just go ahead and invite them because I already have the decor and everything already set." And we'll,
for next year.
Yeah, and we'll just add some LSU colors around, to include them. Yeah, y'all need to. How many more years do they have? Is it next year? Yeah, it's time for them to go. I mean, we didn't have another person. Like, I wasn't gonna vote for that guy, so he was our next choice. But come on, I need some more candidates. I need some more people. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. That's just sad. That just stuck with me. This week.
That was a bad talk.
Yeah, I seen a beautiful black girl get up there on that podium, and she spoke just like, this is what it is. I'm like, okay, sister, tell them what it is. Don't hold back. Tell them what it is. Oh, okay. See, I have a rant, but I'm holding my rant, and not because I'm within ears of people that I don't want to hear this rant. So I'm holding it. It's on here, and it's just staying right there until I'm able to talk about it. It's about family. It's about family. Okay. And actually, it's we
talked about getting to that one day.
Yeah. This episode is really fitting because it's surrounding throwing something and hiding your hands. Throwing words and hiding your hands. and then turning around and saying, well, what? Well, huh? Well, why did you react that way? Because of what you said. What you said. Mm-hmm. You can't do that. You can't do that. So it's titled Family, Really? That's what's right there. Family, really? So I mean, I know we gonna do a little episode on that, but I'm just gonna keep that right there so it reminds me. But
right, because we got to do a whole show on family.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it's gonna take a minute.
It's gonna take a minute, and I need to be in my space so I can give it how I give it.
Just like that girl came out. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I need to give it how I give it. But this reminded me of the situation that I am dealing with, of someone saying something and then when the reaction comes, it's like, well, what? Did you not hear what you just said? Yeah. You didn't think you was gonna get a reaction to what you just said?
Or called on it?
Yeah. So, come on, people. So with the reality show, so what you watching? I just follow up on SWV and Escape. The finale is next week. So they had the show, came on Sunday. I think it's Sunday on Bravo. The end of the show, that was what took the cake. So the sisters ended up talking, and she was like, yeah, we sisters and we need to get it together, blah 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 blah. She was like, cool, both of them cool, all right, they hug. At the end of the show was what do they call it? Was the meat. Was the big chunk of meat. So they called a meeting. All 4 girls were there: Tiny, Candy, Tasha, and her sister Tamika. And so when they walked in, Tasha said, oh, okay, so, we hear what we mean about. And it was like, well, what we mean about is that your husband is taking a kickback on our shows, on one of the promoters of their show. And so she's like, what? She said, yeah. So the other sister, she said, yeah, we got, she said, well, this is about to be a business meeting. So I got the receipts of text messages from Rocky, your husband, and the promoter. And then him saying, the husband saying, well, let me talk to Tasha so that she could try to get Candy, get the girls all together, because the promoter wanted all 4 girls, not 3. They wanted all 4. So the husband is like, well, let me talk to Tasha because they will listen to her and they will all come together. I will bring you all 4 girls. So he said, okay, if you do that, then I'll give you this. And then the husband said, yeah, I just let Tasha read the email, the text message showing that you already gave me half of the money, and if she can get it together, then you give me the other half.
Wow.
So, right, this husband is horrible, and he's making her horrible. So she's like, what? So we gonna believe these text messages? Yeah, they're like, yeah. She said, and not only are they text messages, the promoter sent the copy of the wire of the money. Yes. I haven't seen no text message. He said, well, your husband said that he showed you the text message where he said he got money. So what are we to think?
He's lying.
She a liar. She's a liar.
So you mean you haven't seen any of the money either?
Right. So you stole your sister money, but you didn't steal it. Now your husband is getting kickback, but you don't have nothing to do with that.
And you haven't seen any money. You haven't seen any text messages or anything.
Right. Nothing.
He's doing that behind your back. He's just blatantly doing that behind your back. Your husband.
Yep. Your husband is doing that.
And he's doing it on, for you and everything, but you don't know nothing about it.
You don't know nothing about it.
And you mentioned your name and everything.
Yep. You a lie. You a lie. You a whole lie. A whole lie. So.
And I don't know why her sister made up with her. because if her sister don't know by now, she ain't gonna never know.
So that's the funny part, because she made up with her in the show, but we know like now, real time right now, they ain't talking, like they're not, because she felt like Tamika feels like, you know, she held her sister down and her mama. She even said it. I held my mom down. I held my sister down, even when it was wrong, because they was my family. Right. But now that she's growing into herself, and she's like, you know, I can't keep being this way. You know, it's that hurt. And then you getting shit on. You getting your money stolen. They talking shit about you. The mom and Tasha is like this, and then they leaving you out in the dark like you just a little nappy-headed stepchild. No, she grown, and she's like, you know what? I have my own kids, and I don't like feeling like this, so I'm about to express what I need to express. And she did. She opened up a whole can of worms on this reality show, and it's no way to put it back. And it keeps going. They even said that the husband has mistresses. Like,
well, they said they had an open relationship, right?
And then he said they don't. He got on the thing on one little social media thing and said, we don't have an open marriage. She said we have an open marriage. He said we don't have an open marriage. So what is it? Y'all, both of y'all lying.
They can't even get the story
They can't get the story
Are they in the same house?
together. No. I was like, what? I can't. Y'all, did y'all not look at the... Well, I guess after y'all recorded it and you had to go forward with... I mean, it was just... It's done now. But yeah, I heard that Candy was suing. I didn't get a chance to watch it earlier today, but I think Candy is suing the husband over the money.
I know she better.
Candy...
But listen, I read something today saying that they quit.
That's what I read. That they
don't want to do it no more.
Candy and Tiny don't have to do it. Mm-mm. And the way that the sister, the way that the other sister is, Candy Burris, Atlanta Trip, Atlanta Restaurant. I'm trying to see where they said that they quit, but I did see that come across my little timeline thing, but they don't have to do that. But the way that the sister Tamika is stepping out of her shell, she sounds really, really good. Like she, you know, I won't say that she was a background singer like SWV and all of Let me leave SWV alone because they ain't even in this. You know, they can hold all four of those girls can hold their own. Like they can go and do, you know, their little solo projects, and people will like them. They all can sing if that's what they want to do is sing.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Yeah, they all can sing. So you know, if they want to do that, then cool. But this is too much. Like I wouldn't want to move forward either. It's just too much stuff that's coming out. It's like, what? Oh, here it is. Candy Burris and Todd Tucker sue Rocky Bivens. So let me see, because that's a Candy Burris and Todd sue what's his name? Rocky Bivens. Probably taking that money. Oh, and then that's what he said that he was saying that what's his name? Todd is they got Todd on camera sucking some trans something. I'm like, he just be talking out the side of his neck, and he's just...
He's doing everything so wrong.
Reckless. Escape women, Candy, Tiny, Tamika, sacks Tasha, and sues her husband, Rocky Bivens, for defamation and mishandling of cash. Okay. Yeah.
They're gonna learn about Candy today.
Yeah. Candy don't play. So you come to her money, she not playing with y'all. So, and then you just got this stuff all out here like that. So, I don't blame them. I hope they do break up. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like,
yeah, they were just like, you know, they did. I guess the show, they just don't want to be bothered with them anymore.
Yeah.
Because I had read something like that. They just said that, you know, that they're going to quit the series or whatever.
It's done. And like, I don't even want to see. I don't watch the finale. But it's nothing else that they need to talk about. Like, I don't really. Y'all handle y'all stuff.
The whole thing, isn't like the whole thing was based on, from what you tell us, the whole thing was just based on her and her sister and their relationship and what the things that she had done.
Yep. That's
whatever. And all she did was sit up and tell a whole bunch of lies.
Yeah. And that's not even what the show was supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about SWV and Escape getting together to do a show. And they can't even agree on what song, which I do agree with SWV. So they were trying to figure out what was the final song. And SWV said Weak. And then Escape said Understanding. No. So Weak. SWV was like, we sold so many albums off that song, off of Weak. Like, everybody know Weak. Everybody don't know Understanding. Everybody know Weak. And it's just, I thought it was a better song. So they was going back and forth on, because the way that they set was on their show, on their show was like, SWV would go first, and then they would, Escape, then SWV come back, they sing 2 songs, then Escape come, they sing 2, and then they was trying to figure out who would be the last song, like the final song. So they going back and forth like, no, it's Weak, no, it's this, no, it's that, no. Coco was like, you know what? Coco and Lily really had got mad. She was like, she's like, we too grown for this. Like, it don't even matter. Like, y'all know that Weak is the better song. But because you guys think that because you got more followers and this and that, whatever, that you guys want to be the last song, just sing y'all song and let us sing Weak. So we be done. Like, so what? It was stupid. I mean, I understand they feel like they got more followers and all this other stuff, but followers is not. That's one thing.
Well, I was saying something about they was going back and forth, and it said that SWV, Coco and them sold more records.
Yeah.
But the other group, Candy and them, sold more tickets to shows than they did. So I'm like, okay.
But see, and so they basing that on their followers. So they, like Tamika told Taj, she said between Candy and Tiny, they have way more followers than all 3 of y'all put together. Than all 3 of y'all put together, which is true. But follower, if you only gonna do one show, say they gonna do one show. I don't know what they doing, what they did the show at, but say you're gonna do one show in LA.
Okay.
You have followers all around the world, which makes your millions of something followers.
There you go.
All of those people all of your followers are not gonna follow you to LA because you're gonna be in concert one night only in LA.
No.
So that's where
No.
I had when you do comedy now, they go by how many followers you have. But what they fail to realize is that, okay, I might have 1 million followers, but those 1 million followers are not all out here. The 1 million followers are everywhere. Because you on social media and they see you they could be in Africa, they could be in London, they could be, you don't know where they at. But just because I'm performing in LA, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get this ticket and I'm going to go see her in LA. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. So.
But and then they need to realize too that Tiny and Candy, they busy. They've been busy. They've been busy.
Yeah.
They've been busy and stuff like that or whatever. And they both can sing and everything like that or whatever, but I'm just like, I don't know why they gotta do comparisons. They're 2 different groups.
You're 2 different groups.
They're different sounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, why is always a consistent theme of comparison all the time with them?
Yeah.
It's just like, nobody's better than anybody. You're both in groups. You guys had albums, you had concerts, you got fans. Isn't that enough?
Yeah.
You guys ain't doing nothing now. Ain't nobody doing nothing but Candy now.
That's it. So go, and then SWV, They not even the ones they are so, because I watched the SWV reality show and they were at it all the time, but they said that they learned to just.
I remember that
they was at it like Escape is right now, but she said that they learn how to just work together. Like, you're my coworker, pretty much, and we're gonna get this money together. And then when I leave, I'm done with you. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be with my family. I'm gonna do what I have to do. And then when we come together, we're gonna make good music. We're gonna do our job, and we out. And that's the formula that they use so that they can continue to be out there making money. So they tour constantly. They are always on tour, like going somewhere. They showed.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm. They showed them in Africa. They showed them in different states and doing concerts and everything. So they good. Yeah, it's Escape. So it's just the Latasha girl. That's the liar, whose gospel album is supposed to be coming out Friday, which I'm pretty sure they're pulling that. If they don't pull that, they're crazy. Like, how you gonna sing a gospel album with all these lies? That's what even what her sister said. How you gonna be singing gospel and you lying and stealing?
I mean, and got a ruthless husband.
Yes. No, I don't want to do no business with y'all. I don't want to do no business with y'all. And then,
because you gonna back up the crook.
Yeah, I'm good. And see, what's funny is on the show they had the executives from Motown on the show. I know they probably looking like, oh my god.
Oh, you know they are. Girl, you know what did we got ourselves in?
Okay.
You know they are.
Oh my god. Because he was acting dumb when he was in front of them. Yeah, sing for him. Yeah, he's just super hyper. Just like,
What is he on the show?
And that's what the girls were saying. They was like, you know what? Our husbands, the only person that get into our business is your husband. Candy, like, Todd don't get into Escape business. T.I. don't get into Escape business. Tamika husband don't get into Escape business, but your husband do. Why he talking to the promoter?
He trying to look to get in where he can fit in, to get some money up in his pocket.
Yep.
And see what he can steal, and see how he can manipulate her and everything to get them some money in their pocket.
Yep. That's it.
That's what he's doing. That's why he's so involved. Come on, tell the truth, shame the You know, just tell the truth. You know, you need to tell your husband to go somewhere and sit down so we can respect him as your husband.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, he always involved in something, and then you acting like you didn't know nothing about it or whatever. Both of you guys are crooks.
Yeah.
You know, and you do that to your own sister. Don't nobody trust you?
No.
If you do that to your own sister, your
sister.
mom's a liar too.
Yep. I wouldn't trust her.
I wouldn't trust her no further. I could spit on her.
So.
My nerves. It's like, how many times you gonna let your sister screw you?
Yeah.
Or whatever. She can hug and she can cry and she can be just as apologetic as she wants to. But as long as you sleep with that, you know what? Every night, no, good enough.
Right. I ain't got nothing to do with you. You my sister because you my mother's daughter. But that's it. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm good.
You're so good. We are so good. You are blocked. Lose my number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't got that many chances, you know.
No. All right.
You don't have any chances.
That's done. That would have been.
That is crazy done. That is crazy done. I'm just like, these people here, man. I'm telling you the truth. I mean, that was the whole shit. And that girl was sitting up there pregnant, and that's your sister. And you got a man that can go out and get a job and everything like that. And then she's sitting up here helping with the mama and everything, and the mama knew it or whatever and stuff like that. You know them checks was coming over there.
Right.
You put them down and said you was a manager.
Right. Change the stuff. Where's my name at? Where I don't see. Where's my name? She's like, right here.
Okay.
Right here. Your name right here.
And see, she did that whole thing just for TV and stuff like that. You know, you and your husband did that. You didn't think your sister was gonna bring it up.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
You didn't think your sister was gonna bring it up.
Thought she was gonna hide it.
Bad and everything. Oh, please. You know what? You need to tame down your husband or get a new one.
Yep.
Because y'all can't keep y'all lives together. This open relationship.
Right.
Why? Because you be out there doing so much, you trying to cover up the shit.
Yep. Trying to cover it up. He got you doing everything. He gonna sit up and talk about he got your sister on video. He stole your sister's money. He's sitting up there trying to tell. He already took some payoff money
Now he's gonna get the other money if he bring you and the girls together and stuff like that. He is a crook.
Yeah.
He don't care about you. He cares about the money. Y'all still not doing your money right because he's still trying to hustle and get you involved in stuff.
Right.
Somebody gonna sue your ass so tough, you're gonna be over there living with your mom.
Yep. You and your husband.
You and the husband.
Yep.
Girl, come on now. Talk to me.
Yep.
This is ridiculous.
Yep.
And she can't see it. Girl, them trees in the forest have been cut for you.
Right. We see
Your
clear.
all that shit down for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
And you still can't see it?
Yep.
Peace. Good luck. I'm out.
Yep. You need to just go ahead and go on your apology tour. Because she did get on, what's it called? The YouTube. And she got on YouTube and was saying, she apologized to Candy. She apologized to Tiny. She apologized to her sister. And she was like, we're sisters. And we really need to get together. And we've always been together. And blah, 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 blah.
Right, because I was taking your shit.
Right,
and
exactly.
I didn't say nothing about the money that you stole from me. So, we always got along. Because you know what? You did everything to me without congratulating.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so now when I speak up, now it's all of a sudden, no, this is not us. We didn't do it because you got away with everything.
Yep, because she allowed you to get away with it.
I'm trying to hold the peace. Now I'm tired. Girl,
So the finale comes on next week. So we'll see. Well, this Sunday. So we'll see what happens with that. Monique, my favorite comedian. She finally got her next Netflix special. It came on yesterday, Tuesday, and the title is what? My Name is Monique. Is that what it's called? I'm looking through a whole bunch of stuff. Let me see. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Netflix. Oh, it's called My Name is Monique. Okay, yes. It's called My Name is Monique. She looked beautiful. She had on a really nice black dressy dress on. She had her hair done. Monique always look good. That's why she's my idol. Mm-hmm. She has been my idol since the first time that I seen her on the stage. Big girl, all but look good, doing comedy. And I'm like, I talked about it before. But anyway, she was on there. Okay. I love Monique no matter what. Like, I just love Monique. But I just think that she's a storyteller. I think her stories were too long. It had funny moments in the beginning. Like in the beginning, she was telling a story. You gonna watch it?
Yes, I'm gonna watch that.
Okay.
How long was it?
It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, I can watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was telling a story. I won't because it just came out yesterday, so I won't say. But she was telling her story, and it was funny. She had funny parts in it, but I just felt like the stories that she was telling was too long. It's so humans, our attention span is very short. So if you're telling the story and we following along and we thinking that it's about to be a punch, or we thinking that it's about to end, or it's about you keep going, then now I'm over here grabbing my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm just listening now because I'm like, okay.
Was it even funny, Margot?
It was funny.
Okay.
It was funny, but that's what I took from it. I was like, some of the stories were a little long. I'm like, okay, you could have got to that part. But she's a professional, so hey. But that's just how I felt. But she told some fun. But we were in there laughing. Me and my husband was in there laughing about stuff. But then we did get quiet for like a long period of time because we listened to the story. We're like, are we watching a movie or what? What are we watching? What's going on? The premise of her set was pretty much taking you back. So she kind of started off with, people don't know who I am until they found out who I was when I came out and it was like this and that, when she say the things that she say. So she's like, let me take you back to where it all started from. So she take you all the way back when she was in junior high school, and she takes you back to, being with her mom. She takes you back to being with her family in Oh Lord, Baltimore, in Baltimore, and just the characters of her family, her uncle, who they are, her brothers, her mom, her grandma, and who built her character of who she is. Like a piece of all of those people created who she is. And it was that. So that's kind of the long story, but that part right there, it was long, but it needed to be said so that the rest of you could understand the rest of the jokes. You know, so some of the stuff was long, but it was funny because she made it funny. And then some of the stuff she got serious and she's talking. Like, she's just letting it out. I gotta say this. She did say, so it's, you know, it was always rumored that her and her husband, you know, had open relationship. That's what I said. Yes, not rumor. They said they have open relationship. And so she was saying that her auntie was gay, and you know, she did not. The auntie could never let her grandmother know that she was gay, which was the auntie's mother, because the mother wouldn't appreciate, you know, that, you know, back in the day you couldn't be gay, living by the Bible and all this other stuff. Oh. So she could never live her true self. But Monique also had the same tendencies of being gay. Like, she felt like she was attracted to women. But she knew she could never say anything because her grandmother raised her. Like, her grandmother pretty much raised her. But she said after she seen how her auntie was shunned, she was like, well, I would never say how, like, my real truth, like I really want to say. But she played with that, so before she said it, she kept talking about it, but she never came out to say that she also like women. And then she said, y'all looking at me like, bitch, are you telling me that you like women? Right, what are you saying? So she's like, yeah, I do. She said, but see, the problem is, I'm just paraphrasing. The problem is that, you know, with equality, it wouldn't be equal because, you know, after she go down there and do what she do, I'd be like, thank you, because I ain't gonna do it her. Okay, that's what I said. Thank you. I was like, oh my God, why was that one of my jobs? Oh, good night. The toys in the top drawer. you can handle that.
Did you bring your shit with you?
Okay.
Did you bring your shit with you?
Please bring your own. Please bring your own, because this is not going down. It's not going. I was like, oh my God. I was telling my husband, I said, why do I have a joke that's exactly like that? I said, if I have to get married, if I get out of this relationship right here and I'm married again, I might try a woman, but they gonna be mad because I'll receive, but I'm not giving. I can't do it. I'm good. She said, oh. Can you go get me some Kool-Aid before you leave? Because you got to go.
You know what? You good? Okay, let me walk you out.
Okay.
You know what? You girl, you put me to sleep.
Okay. I'm so tired. I can't even. That had me dying. I was like, oh my gosh. But Lee Daniels was in the audience.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. They panned over and he was clapping his hands and excited for her. So
they have something going on. They got a project coming up or something?
They did. That was the one that they just did. That she just did on, was it Netflix? That movie that she did.
What was the movie?
Let me see. It was good. It was good. I watched it, but I'm not good at names. The Reading. It's called The Reading. Have you even watched that yet?
The Reading. Is that on Netflix?
That is on. Is it on? It's on BT Plus. Oh yeah, you gotta watch that. That was good. I watched that.
I got a couple things to watch. Okay.
That was good.
I got Sneaking, I got the reading, and then I got Monique.
Yep.
Okay.
But I thought overall it was good. I did say, I just say, you know, she's been
1 out of 10. Give me the 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. I'll give it an 8, and I give it an 8 because of the long stories, and I kind of wanted to hear just a little something new. Because it kind of went back to, you know, stuff that she's already talked about. Like, you know, just stuff that I wanted to just not venture back into the old stuff. Not old comedy, just the stuff that's been surrounding her. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted her to probably be back to the old Monique where she told her other jokes, you know. But that's your life. That's something that she lived. That's, you know, that's her life. So I understand it. That's what she's been living all these years without doing comedy. So of course, I'm sure she's been writing all this time, and that's what it's gonna be about. Now that I have the opportunity to speak, I'm gonna say what I have to say. So I do get that. So I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
Okay. Oh, you give it an 8? Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Good, Margot. Okay.
Yeah. I give it an 8. I did, and I don't know, and I'm not gonna say the people, but you know, they're going around saying comedians. That's, you know, people are asking them about the show, and I do respect them that they're saying I'm not gonna say anything negative about Monique's Netflix show. Black female comedians. They're like, I'm not gonna say anything negative about her show. So if you trying to get me to say something, I'm not saying it. So they're like, you know, social media talking, and you know, people are like, oh, what do you think about Monique's special? I'm not saying anything about Monique's special, good or bad.
Why does that be all like that? Back out there, you know what I mean? Leave her alone. Let her do her thing. She had one.
Yeah,
she had a special.
She had a special. She has. You know who's special that I can't wait? This is my second favorite female is Lunel. Lunel, yeah. She's supposed to have. She's gonna have one soon. A Netflix special. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for her. I just adore Lunel. I really do. She's just real. Like I like her because she's real. Like she is so. Today she was on. Because she comes on live on Instagram a lot, and she just be eating. She was eating some gumbo, and she just a smack in.
I can't do nails. I can't do nails.
Oh yeah, she have her long nails. So during the pandemic, she had short nails, and she said she only do have her nails on when she's working. She only do her nails super long like that is when she is on the road and doing comedy. Other than that, they short. So during the pandemic when she wasn't working, they was short. But they're not as long as they were. They long, but not as long as they were. But yeah, she was on there eating some gumbo, knocking people off because they talking shit to her like, what you eating? Don't worry about I'm eating. Blocked. Like, why are you doing this? If you don't like what I'm doing, you can always go off. Blocked.
Yeah, why are you even
Why are you here? Why are you here? I was like, she blocking. She's like, every time you see this little pin come out, that's me blocking people. I was like, yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
You know what? We can go anywhere else. Don't be sitting up asking me a whole bunch of dangerous questions. Move on.
Yeah, don't ask me no dumb questions. So I like her. She real. She kick knowledge, comedy knowledge. She, you know, say it like she mean it. Or if she not going to say it, she ain't going to say it. So I can't wait to see her special. I think she said she doing it in Oakland. She from Oakland.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. I think that's what she said. Don't quote me. So, yep.
Wow. Well, that should be coming out soon, then, man.
Yeah. I hope so. Probably sometime. If not this year, it's probably early next year because she haven't even recorded it yet.
What y'all doing for Easter?
Ooh, Easter is coming, huh?
Sunday.
Yes. Well,
Resurrection Day, baby.
I got my honey baked ham. It's on the way. Got it shipped over here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do Cornish hens and greens and what else we're doing? Mac and cheese, cornbread, and then I'm not a baker, no. But I wanted a pound cake, and my cousins from Cardi Cakes moved all the way to where they moved far, so they don't do the cakes over here no more.
They moved?
They moved their home. They bought a house way far. Beautiful home, but way far. And so they don't. They the husband still has the barbecue place in Compton, but because it's him and his brother, and then so they're established. They're good to go. But my cousins, the Cardi Cake girls, they're way out there. So they don't service LA no more unless you go drive to where they have to go get your cake.
Why can't they ship?
They better learn how to ship because them cakes are too good. So we always have a Cardi cake pie or something on every holiday. So this Sunday I will be having a store bought Smart and Final pound cake.
Just get you a Sara Lee pound cake. Go get you some strawberries, and some raspberries, some blackberries, and blueberries. Clean them all up, sprinkle some sugar, put them in the refrigerator, girl, and get you some whipped cream.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of them cakes because my sister want the crunch cake, the one that have the crunch on it, and then instead of pound cake, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that. Mm-hmm.
Go in the frozen food section, get that big old Sara Lee pound cake, like that, and get you some strawberries. Get you that fruit, blueberries, all the fruits, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. Girl, clean them all up, put them in a big bowl, put like a cup of sugar on them, stir them up, put them back in the refrigerator, let them get cool or whatever. Girl, listen, after dinner, bring out that pound cake, start slicing that thing up, put it on the plate, have that bowl of fruit right there, and have people dip their fruit out, put it on their pound cake, and get some whipped cream.
Call it a day. That's going to be pretty.
Call it a day. That'll be so pretty. And you know what? It's light and it's good for the spring.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to try to make? I probably do a small charcuterie board. I want to do a charcuterie board, a meat one. Yeah, but a small one. Like, I want to start off as small. I'm going to be buying all that meat and then I don't know how to roll the stuff up. So, I might try it. A little tray.
Yeah, do a little. Start a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, do something like that.
What are you doing?
I don't know yet. Sundays is my rest day.
All right.
You know what? My girlfriend called me and said, "What are you doing for Easter?" I said, "Look, you know what? Before we went any further."
Okay. That's my resting day.
Yeah. Sundays is kind of hard for me because that's my resting day, and I don't want to get up. And then have to get clothes on and go somewhere and then have to sit there, you know what I mean, get full, drink a couple glasses of wine, and then have to come home and feel like I didn't get a day of rest.
Right,
right. So it's just like, I'd rather be at home. I'd rather be at home. And, and I'm just like, I don't want to bake anything. I do not want to bake anything. I don't want to get up and, do all that. I want to spend on my feet in the kitchen. I don't want to do that.
Right. You want to relax.
What I decided to do is I bought a small roast. I mean, a real small roast. Because it's like, you know what? I got to taste my mother's roast. My mother used to make the best roast. I was going to drive down from Oxnard to say, "Georgia, would you make me a roast?"
Oh, wow.
And my mother said, yeah, my mother made 2 roasts. And then the roast was, when they came down, we all ate a roast dinner. And then she was, sell a big roast or whatever and give it to him for him to take home.
Oh, that's cool.
So, girl, everybody's crazy about my mother's roast. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make my mother's roast.
Okay.
But I got a small one. I don't want a big one. I got a small one.
Right.
So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do some candy yams. I don't feel like cleaning no greens, so I'm going to do a nice cabbage. You know how I do my cabbage with the shrimp and everything?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the cabbage with the shrimp. And then I'm going to do the roast. And then I'm going to do candy yams. And then that's it. No bread.
Okay.
No bread. And then I'm going to do a nice fruit bowl, like I just told you, the fruit that we talked about right there. I think I may do a nice fruit bowl, and that's it. I don't want to bake anything.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good. That sounds really good.
You know, and then I just want to stay and I want to binge watch TV.
Oh, you got some stuff to watch?
Church. And you know I do. Yeah, you know I do church. Here on TV, I do YouTube. Rock City out of Birmingham. Pastor Mike. So I do that in the morning and stuff like that. And girl, you look, I'm binge watching. You know, my author, she got a new book out, came out today. I'm gonna be busy.
Oh, you got
girl,
stuff to do.
Listen, order me a new Kindle, came in the mail today.
Oh yeah, okay. You got things to do this weekend.
I'm like, look, I don't care. I don't want to get up. I don't want to put no clothes on.
Right. Just chill.
I'm not doing all that. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I swear I am. I'm just chilling for real. It's just like, no, you guys, I don't want to do nothing. Please. I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, but I don't want to bake. I don't want to come to your house. I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's just so happens that this holiday fall on a Sunday and Sunday's my day.
Yeah. So.
And I'm not moving around.
Right. I'm not moving around. It ain't gonna be Saturday. No, for Saturday I gotta do something else that take care of stuff.
Because I gotta run. I gotta get my cabbage.
Right.
You
gotta
know
get
what I mean?
your
I
stuff.
gotta get my cabbage
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm cutting up and cooking everything on Saturday. The only thing I'm gonna have to do on Sunday when I get up in the morning at 6 o'clock and walk my dog and come back in here is put my roast in there because that sucker gonna cook slow and long.
Right. There you go.
And make my breakfast or whatever and sit my butt down and start watching TV.
Yep. That sounds good.
Yeah, please, I ain't good enough. I don't want no company. I don't want to do all that. I just don't want to be bothered. Like they say, Jesus ain't laid no Easter egg. I don't care about no eggs. I have, you know what? We got stuff for my grandkids. That stuff is sent off. They got it or whatever. It's for them kids. I don't care nothing about no Easter. It's Resurrection Day, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
And the rest day. That's it.
That's it. You good to go. Yeah.
I'm just so good to go. I'm just so good to go. And I gotta find me. I'm working on a hotel for Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
So I think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that this week. If I don't, I'm gonna work on it for Sunday. I'm gonna work on it this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds. Get done and be gone Saturday.
That sounds good. That sounds like a really good weekend.
So now you guys gonna be at your sisters or your mom's?
My sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to my sister so my mom can get out the house.
Okay. Get her some of that nice fresh air. It's going to be really nice on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It says it's going to be close to 80.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be real nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Close to 80.
It's going to be real nice. So
Yeah.
you guys maybe can sit out in the yard or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Get her outside so she can
Exactly.
get some air.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we hope that you guys enjoy your Easter Sunday and the rest of y'all week. And we will be back next week to let y'all know what we did.
That's right. You guys have a real safe Easter. And keep your eyes on the kids, okay?
Oh, yeah. Please.
Keep your eyes on the kids and the elders.
Yes, for sure. For sure. All right, y'all. Till next week.
Bye.